So all my women was my women. We made love. They was my women. I don't want no woman with somebody else touching. So I can't wait to straighten that in my movie. Cause man, you pimp, man. No, I ain't never been no pimp. That's a lie. I hate pimps.
Willie D Live.
It's Willie D, y'all, back with another episode of information and instructions to help you navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. In the studio, Johnny Binder Jr. What's up, King?
Man, I ain't heard that name in so long, but you one of the few people can call me that because you qualify to call me that, and that's the name my mother gave me, and that name made me, and I'm glad to sit here with such a guy as yourself that's been through the music world and been very successful. Now you can help save lives all over the country. So I'm praying for your show to go platinum like Shay Shay did at $100 million. I want you to get a $100 million contract because I know you, can't nobody call you in the middle of the night with no 19-year-old girl. Yeah. I know you will go and do what's right and help us here with vocational school and save our people's life.
Absolutely. I was about to say, man, I don't know if I want 100 million would come with that 100 million, man, because, boy, if they ain't got something, boy, they gonna find something. They gonna manufacture something. But anyway, I hope Shannon
I hope
all
you
the
make
best.
it.
I wish him all the best. Man, you got a hell of a story, bro. Like, I'm talking about heavy. A lot of times I talk to people and they want to come on the show and they, sometimes other people pitch them. Sometimes, they pitch themselves and they talk about how great of a story they have. And then when I go into the story, I'm like, that's regular. That's just a regular story. That ain't nothing extraordinary. You have an extraordinary story. What part of your story, though? Because I know you. Me and you go back to Jerry curls. Okay,
yes,
so I know you when you had a Jerry curl and I had a Jerry curl. Okay, but what part of your story do people keep getting wrong, and why do you think that narrative persists?
Well, they get it wrong by who is who in this town, and they get it wrong by somebody try to label me as a snitch. So, I got the Nation of Islam, and they went on national TV, and Farrakhan, all of them put the paperwork up. Ain't nothing on me. So, and then they say that I was a pimp. I ain't never had to ask a female in my life to lay down and take a peanuts for some money. I had thieves. I had boosters that take millions of dollars out of jewelry stores, and I had con bras. I've never had a prostitute. So all my women was my women. We made love. They was my women. I don't want no woman with somebody else touching. So I can't wait to straighten that in my movie. Cause man, you pimp, man. No, I ain't never been no pimp. That's a lie. I hate pimps.
I heard you say something that one could categorize as derogatory about pimps. You said, and I quote,
"Come on,
I punk pimps."
Say it again.
Do you remember saying that? I punk pimps.
Yeah, I
heard you say.
Yeah, I ran pimps out of the city.
Yeah,
the nigga out of Atlanta that had a lady. She's successful. Now I won't call her name. She owned a beauty shop. He was trying to put on a robe, and she come to me at my sophisticated lady when I bought that strip center for about $3 million from Marie Preston. Because Marie was my friend, king and queen. So they thinking me and Marie sold drugs together. We never sold nothing together. But make a long story short, she come to me crying. I said, "What's wrong with you?" He trying to me. I say, "Who?" I said, "Come here, man." Put in my VIP room. I say, "Man, go on back to Atlanta." I say, you can go two ways, in a box, or you can drive or fly. I said, "If I see you again, if I hear anything else about you with this girl," then I cocked it. I finna put in his mouth. "All right, man, all right." So he left. So when I got out of prison, she took care of me. She invested almost $100,000 in me, bought me 3 navigators. Marie? The woman that I saved her life.
Marie. Did you say Marie?
No, Marie Preston?
Yeah.
Oh, she owe me millions.
Is Marie Preston still alive?
Yeah. I took her case. I beat my case. I'm so glad we talking about this. 1987, what I'm saying, the document, she already have it. 1987, I got a no bill, 12th of November, my birthday. I got re-indicted on December 14th with Marie Preston.
Okay.
Her people still selling drugs. So they tied me into her. They wanted me to talk on her connection, which I knew her connection. I had a Colombian connection, but she didn't. She had another connection. So to make a long story short, I wouldn't talk. So I had a 4-month trial, 9 lawyer, Craig Washington being the lead lawyer, then Ken Schaefer, I made him. And they come back, they couldn't find nothing on me. So the lady was in the room and say, please find something on me. So I went to the lady's house, one of the jurors. I went to her house, way out on the ranch. I took $250,000 out there to give to her. See? That's why I was telling 50 Cent, y'all can do my movie. You ain't got to hype nothing. My whole life was hype. Y'all hyping them fake movies, but Johnny Biden ain't no hype. This happened. I took the $250 to the lady. I said, ma'am, all I want you to do is tell the truth.